Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to another episode of Din Sisters Arabic lesson. Today we'll inshallah be discussing fi'lul mustaqbal, future tense. However, before we dive into that, let's look at the conversation below titled Al-Hayatul Yawmiyya, everyday life. Mother says, Hadha yawmul utla, this is the day of rest. Al-Ab replies, the father replies, Hadha yawmul amal, this is the day of work. Asks, Mada sataf'al ya Tariq, what will you do, O Tariq? Al-Ab replies, Sa'aknusu ghurfat al-julus, I will sweep the sitting room. Asks, Wa mada sataf'alina ya Fatima, and what will you do, O Fatima? Fatima replies, Sa'aknusu ghurfat al-nawm, I will sweep the bedroom. Asks, وَمَاذَا سَتَفْعَلُ يَا أَحْمَدُ, and what will you do, O Ahmad? Ahmad replies, سَأَغْسِلُ الْمَلَابِسِ, I will wash the clothes. Asks, وَمَاذَا سَتَفْعَلِينَ يَا لَطِيفَةُ, and what will you do, O Latifa? Latifa replies, سَأَكْوِي الْمَلَابِسِ, I will iron the clothes. Al-Jadda, grandmother says, أَنَا سَأَغْسِلُ الْأَطْبَاقِ, I will wash the dishes. Al-Jadd, grandfather says, وَأَنَا سَأَقْرَأُ الْقُرْآنِ, and I will read the Quran. Now back to our topic of the day, fi'lul mustaqbal, future tense. As we learned previously, al-fi'lul mudari, which is the present tense verb, always begin with one of the following letters: alif, ya, ta, or nun. Al-mustaqbal, which is the future, means that the action happens after the time of speaking. For example, if I say, sayadhhabu Muhammad ila al-amal, Muhammad will go to work. This means that he will go after some time, could be an hour, a day, or a week. The future form of a verb is the same as the present tense verb. However, there is a prefixed letter sa or sawfa before the verb in the present tense. The difference between having sa or sawfa is that when we have sa, it indicates that the action will happen immediately or within a short time. However, when we have sawfa before the present tense, it means that the action will happen in a longer time. That is, there's a long period separating the time of speaking and the time of the future action. Let's look at some examples. Ya'ud, which is a present tense. When we add sa or sawfa, it becomes saya'ud or sawfa ya'ud, which translates as will return. Let's see this in a sentence. Ana sa'usafiru al-an, I am going to travel now. Walakin, but sawfa a'ud ba'da sana, I will return after a year. Another example, aksilu. When we add sa, it becomes sa'aksilu. When we add sawfa, it becomes sawfa aksilu, which both translate as will wash. Looking at this in a sentence, sawfa aksilu malabisi fi nihayatil usbu', I will wash my clothes at the end of the week. Alhamdulillah, this brings us to the end of today's lesson. Fi amanillah, see you next time.